Hey, what's going on? This is a video for, I'm responding to someone requesting online. It's Duma Fachi. Doom A-F-A-T-A-C-H-I. Murphy, any chance you could show the proper way to do Jane's Addiction's Whores? All the tabs I find one way, but then several videos on here show them playing it completely different. All right, so what I did was you go to the source. You go to videos online of people filming the band playing, and I found them playing Jane's Addiction doing Whores in Bakersfield 3/5/23. That's pretty recent. I went and listened to the first record, big influence on me, the first record on XXX, I believe was filmed in 1987 at the Roxy. And I listened to it there, and you're right, there's weird. What's weird is a lot of times, now this is for anybody, you'll hear a record that sounds out, or a live recording or something. It doesn't make sense to regular tuning. When you tune, I just tuned my bass to standard, and it didn't match. It was like in between B and A sharp. So I'm like, huh? It just didn't make sense. So you got to try to find that tuning. But what happens is don't try to, well, you could try to do that. But sometimes what happens is after you record something, like in the old days of tape, they would slow it down a tiny amount and it would just be off from the tuning. They never considered that somebody was going to, try to tune to it in the future with tuners. They just made it sound good for what they thought. Like maybe the recording was, for some reason, they needed it sped up a hair. It just sounded a little livelier or whatever. That's why I believe some of the recordings sound funny and out of tune. So anyways, moving on. Now, I think I figured it out, however you say your name. You're right. Online, there's a few people that play it. There's not that many recordings of it. There's not that many videos of people doing this song. It's a killer bass line. Eric Avery's bass lines are just bitching. Anyway, so I believe it's this. Now, I tuned down a half step, because in Bakersfield, they play a half step tune down. So when you're going to play Jane songs, play like they are. They're tuning a half step down. And it's in B right here. I'm going to play it real slow. I believe this is what's going on. One more time, real slow. That's the one thing that's pretty undisputed, is he plays that D, that open D string, twice. He doubles it on the way back down. It doesn't, first I thought it went doo 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 doo, but no, it goes doo 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 da da doo doo. I think I got the feel right. I don't know. Everybody's doing the feel differently. Some people have the G in there, but I'm going to let you listen to it the way I figured it out, I think, and the way people play it online, and you can decide. Anybody can decide what they think is best. I'm going to play it with one finger on my left hand so you can see it real cleanly, what I'm doing, and let's just play it real slow. It's not going to sound cool, but this is just so you can see it slowly. It's weird to try to play it with one finger, but I do that so you can see it. Let's do it one more time. Now the way I play it. Okay, so now let's get to the fill. Okay, so some people are saying that it goes like, I've seen a couple people play G. I don't know. G doesn't sound right to me, though, because it's in B, and it goes to E for sure. That's undisputed. What is the next note he plays? That's what people don't really have. I think he goes to F, but he plays it quickly. Some have it going E, F sharp, G, A. I'll let you listen to it. The way that some people play it online, there's no way that G is played. There's no way. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm an idiot. But it just doesn't sound like it. It sounds like he goes lower. And he could vary. I think this is the lick right here. You might not go all the way up to E though. Could be that. Do you hear that G in there? Something like that. You kind of get the idea. One last time, the main riff real close. All right, cool. So hopefully that answered your question about how to play Horrors by Jane's Addiction, a bitchin' song, great bass line. That was really fun. So thanks for asking the question. What bass line was that from Jane's? How does it go? Had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it too.